Hello, my sweet summer children. Your mother is back with some juice to get you through the long nights. When winter comes, you'll hear no lions roar, no stags grazing the field, no roses growing in the meadows, no snakes in the sand. The krakens will freeze where they swim. The flayed men will rot and wither. No trouts swimming in the river and no falcons flying in the air. Not even the dragon's breath will warm you in your halls. Only the wolves will howl in the night. And our favorite wolves of them all are the Starks of Winterfell. I'm making a point to say wolves, Wolves, and not wolves, Wolfs, because I do say wolves. I say it sometimes. But anyway, throughout real world history or the development of the world in general, winter was always a scary time for those brave souls that founded many civilizations. Winter was feared throughout many cultures. Different cultures would participate in different rituals or prayer ceremonies or end of harvest ceremonies in hopes that it would help them through the winter. Out of all of our favorite characters, the ones whom are most prepared to survive winter are the ones whose house words are "winter is coming." Their house words speak to the preparation for winter, for the scariest time of all. Now, what the Starks had in readiness for winter, they lacked in the ability to play the game. What game? The Game of Thrones. Everyone knew how to play but them. Everyone was playing but them. They had no interest in the games of these Southerners, and they paid for it. Sansa was just a little sweetling whose hopes were hung on chivalry, knights in shining armor, pageantry, and bullshit. Jon's hopes were hung in the hopes that the Night's Watch were a respective order of legendary warriors and heroes and men whom guard the realms, but the Watch was made of more criminals than heroes, and Ned, sweet Ned, he put too much value on honor. Honor is worthless in a game with others that have none. Honor was his biggest disadvantage. Arya was just a child, but a curious mind and the most seasoned of them all. Bran was wise beyond his years. Well, maybe not, because you should always listen to your mother. Robb, the Wild Wolf, another one that was compelled by honor, or not. Robb, Catelyn, and Ned, they are gone. Rickon on the show is gone, which in the books, he's probably a goner as well. He's probably was eaten by a unicorn on Skagos, for all I know. So the Starks have changed. They are ready to play. We have seen their transformation from pawns to players, and now they are the dream team. They are the Bulls in the 90s, and Jon Snow is Michael Jordan. Like, if I transported into Westeros and had to make a team to get me through winter and get me on the throne, hands down, I'm picking all the Starks. So Sansa learned from Cersei, Littlefinger, Marjorie, and Tyrion. Her time spent in King's Landing as a hostage taught her how to play. She's seasoned in the arts of deception, lying, and cunning. She knows not to trust anyone. She knows motives of others. She knows how to silence people who know too much. She knows when to shut up and when to talk. She knows what her weapons are and what they aren't. And she learned from Cersei that her greatest weapon of all is between her legs. Jon has led, fought, went hungry, followed. He places value on honor, but I think he kind of realizes when other people don't. He keeps loyal friends around him. He makes friends with people that other people wouldn't make friends with, and it has worked to his advantage. Not to mention, he's a fucking beast with his sword. He's killed White Walkers, he's loved, he's lost, and he understands the true threat to the realm isn't who does or doesn't sit on the throne. And did I say he died and was brought back? Like, he died. He died, and he was brought back. If that doesn't prepare you for winter, I don't know what does. Arya had it right in the beginning. She never liked Joffrey, Robert, Cersei, Jaime. She never liked any of them. Arya today is just this badass assassin that can change her face in the blink of an eye. She has learned the ways of the faceless men. She's a survivor, period. She witnessed the death of her father just as her sister did. She traveled through the war-torn riverlands and survived. She crossed the narrow sea and survived. Arya will be one of the best players to play this game because Arya has learned alone and on the fly, and Arya has done what every good player does: survive. Bran had to journey all through the north and beyond the wall without the use of his legs. And now he has magical visions of the past and possibly the future. The Starks are the dream team. They are ready to play and win this game. And Jon is the key. Jon is the king in the north. Sansa will give him wise counsel. Bran will be like, for lack of a better word, like a maester. Davos is his hand. He has all these northern houses, strong allies in the wildlings. He has Knights of the Vale, and he could make a new ally for the Dragon Queen. The game isn't about really who sits on the throne. The game is about who survives. I think the rest of the remaining Starks will survive through Winds of Winter, although I don't think Sansa will make it to the end of the series. Bless her heart. Jon still has Ghost. Arya should be reuniting with Nymeria. Sansa should be holding down the fort. Bran should be downloading from the Weirwood Cloud. Arya will be kicking ass while Jon rallies the realm. There is no other houses in Westeros that are as seasoned and prepared for winter, war, and the game like the Starks. Daenerys, well, I guess you could make an argument for her, but she will only succeed with the help of Jon. Yes, she has dragons, 3 dragons the size of airplanes, an army of Dothraki and Unsullied, a hand that's Lan the Clever reincarnated, but she isn't prepared for winter. She's a sweet summer child. She's never known winter. I do, however, think Jon and Daenerys will join their houses, even though I don't want that to happen. But at the end of the series, if there is a throne and there's a ruling house, House Stark will be the ruling house. They are, after all, the kings of winter, and this is not a summer tale. What do you think? Who wins this game? Who is the most prepared to play? You can connect with me on social media. I have Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I have tons of things planned for my sweet summer children. I wanted to shout out a few channels that provide Game of Thrones content. Firstly, we have my friend Talking Throne. His freaking upload speed and dedication is like Age of Heroes legendary, so check him out. Also, my girl Gemma of House Secrets, Secrets of the Citadel. She is amazing. And last but not least, Kyle of House Chicken from the channel Kyle's Fukin Chickens. He does theory videos, in-depth analysis, and all that jazz. If you don't subscribe to him, he eats all of the chicken, and he might drink all of our long night juice, so check those channels out. There's enough long night juice for everyone. Thanks for watching. Like this video if you like it. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can become a sweet summer child. Okay, my sweet summer children. Have a good night.